Okay guys, this time we are actually going to build something. So I mentioned bubble elevators and I wanted to make some in my base, and I used them to fix my mob farm, and I realized I didn't actually show you guys how that worked, so I'm going to try and show you that quick, though it's blocked off, so it's going to be a little hard. But this is a handy thing and they only take a minute to make, so I'm going to make one. We've got all the things we need in here. So you need a bunch of signs. For me, I like to use sand because I can put a torch under it and break it down super quick. You'll need soul sand and you'll need water, and the various tools and implements as well. A bunch of extra buckets. There should be a water source down there that we can fill them up in. So I should be, hopefully, good to go with this stuff. I realized when I was up here, I came up to collect all the stuff. I got my signs from my miscellaneous wood items thing. I got my buckets from my dropped gear. No, from the tools, and then I got my sand and my soul sand from over here. This is netherrack, and you can see it's in there. There used to be a bunch of soul sand in here, but I used it for something up here at one point, and then sand. So came to get all my stuff. Got it all in my inventory. This should be everything we need to make a bubble farm, and we'll go and build one. So I'm having a little FPS issue. I'm going to turn shaders off. See if that helps. So we got a shaderless game now. It's not as pretty, it's a little more drab, but it's a lot smoother. So we're going to go down into my mine that I showed you in the last video. We're going to go past the farm, keep going down. We're going to stop on the sheep farm and XP grinder 4. Eventually I'll make one of these going all the way up too. I worked a while ago pretty hard to find mending enchants for my tools, and oh my god, it makes such a huge difference. Fortunately, getting good enchants is relatively easy when you have a big XP farm like this, but it makes keeping them in good shape so easy. So let's first look at the bubble elevators that I built, and we're actually going to go in creative for this. I was flying around earlier to get back from where we stopped last night, but this will just help us get there without. I have to remember where they are. Shoot. I think we need to go in. Oops. Also, adding the left hand has been a lifesaver. This is also how I typically set up my action bar. So it must be this one. Yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. We might not be able to get there anymore, guys. I can fly it the other way, though. So we'll try that. Oh, we got a chicken rider. Great. Those are annoying. Double doors, just in case I forget to close one. This actually, I didn't show you this last time. This goes down to the other grinder. And over here is where we're going to make the bubble elevator. We're going to make it in here to get me up faster. Still in creative. We'll go back into survival to actually build something. But bubble elevators are handy, so this was a design that I found on YouTube. And let me see, I can tell you who that guy was. I can try.
Do you want a simple
Not that one. I'll find it and put it in the comments. But this is a bubble elevator, so you're trapped in here. It flows the mobs in. They come down this way. the signs keep it in. And these have to be source water blocks. You can't just flow down from the top and then straight up. So super easy to build, very handy. And then this water above the signs pushes them all this way, and they fall. And then you get a whole bunch of them, and we get an annoying little chicken rider running around. But we are going to build one in here. And I'm going to have to redesign this entryway eventually. But that's okay. So step one, we're going to expand this a little bit. So we're just going to start taking out some blocks. Hopefully we don't run into anything weird. And so we got, it's just these two, it should be all the way down. I know you're never supposed to dig straight down, but here we go. I mean, I've been here for a long time. I pretty much know what's around. And watch with that said, I'll hit lava or something dumb. I am going to take the iron, actually. Yeah, look at that. We hit an old tunnel. So like in the other video I said everything seems to connect back to my strip mine. I bet this would if we pillar up here. I bet you can see it. I bet it's over here somewhere. Either way, I don't want to get lost, so we're not going to explore too much. Because I already kind of got lost. Shoot. Okay, there's our ladder. Okay, so I'm going to fill this back in. Also, this is why I always try and carry a little bit of stone with me, though in this case it wouldn't matter because I'm using a pick that breaks it as stone. So we have a silk touch pick that breaks this down as stone. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring this one down like that. Break one more down. And then we're going to place our soul stone and we're going to start placing our sign. So there's water up top too. I forgot to fill up my water. We can get rid of some of those tools. But what you're going to do is you're just going to put signs like this all the way up. It's probably about as high as I can go. And then you're going to take your water, you're just going to drop it in like that. You can see it bubbles. So if we do this, you can also, I found out, you can do this with kelp. So if you just place flowing water, you can just throw kelp in and build kelp all the way up. But that's not an option for me because the oceans that I have on my world that have kelp in them, and now we have to bow a bunch, sorry guys. But place some more signs. And that's all my buckets that I've got. So we're going to go down. And I should put a square down here. So we'll have to go. This should be, oh, you know what? I might have taken it out. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go get water and come back and finish it up. There used to be a water source right here. I forgot I took it out. And I think I took the one out that was in here too. Yeah, there used to be water right there. I need to put water right there anyway to fill up the bottles. So we'll pause this and I will come back. Alright guys, we're back. I should be good to go now. I think I can build an infinite water source here and it shouldn't fall down on anything. We'll come a little closer and do it right here. And infinite water sources work as long as you have, so you can see that's flowing water. If you fill in one more source block, one more, boom, now you have 4 source blocks of water. And then you can grab buckets and fill as many as you want. So we will fill the rest of my buckets. Alright, so now we're making our water elevator. It's going to come up right here. And we'll just jump down there, so this should be fine. Bloop. And what we're going to do, actually, is come over here. We're going to actually take out a few of these. Ooh, look at that. Lava everywhere. We'll use stone because you'll be able to see it. The base look a little cleaner, and then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this in and just have, and this, it makes it look like the water's coming up, but this way I can jump down and not get hurt. I actually should have put the source blocks down here, because then I can just jump down and go back up. So I'm gonna do that because I have enough buckets. So I'll have to fill the rest of these buckets again. This should work as a temporary water source while we complete our bubble elevator. So we got our 3. Start taking buckets out. Get our 3 other buckets while we get this stuff organized a little bit. And actually, for right now, we are going to get rid of this water over here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put a torch down here, and then we're going to put 1 block, and we'll actually use cobble, so I remember where it is. Use cobble for our 1 block, and put water in. Oh, we can't put water in over there. Shoot. Alright, well, we'll have to be creative a little bit. Watering. That won't work because the ladder. So what we're going to do is use a sand ladder. And the reason I'm doing this is eventually I'll be able to just jump back down, break that cobble out, and all the sand will fall out. But this will help us just get high enough to come up here and place all our water without having to bob around all the time. So we're just going to place water. Place water, jump up some more on the sand. I'll switch this out for some signs. Almost done. Get some more water in there. Get rid of those guys so we can have more water. And then alright, so now we're out of, oh, we got 1 more bucket, so we'll jump up, do our last bucket, and then take our ladder down, we'll fall, take our ladder down, fill up our buckets again. Oh, I had 2 more buckets. See, this is why you gotta keep your inventory organized. I missed those 2 buckets, I could have gone a little higher. So now we're full on water again, so we'll take our ladder back up and jump over to that sand. And head up a little more. Throw some signs down. And hit it with some more water. So I'm definitely not the fastest builder, guys. It's just it's a patience game. And that's it. We're all the way up. So let's go see if it works. So we got our elevator. This should take us, if we just step into it, all the way up. Look at that. That's so much faster than climbing up ladders. So what I'm going to do then is head back down, catch myself on the ladder so I don't, crush myself. The reason we use sand is so we can take this block out, and the sand will just kill itself. Well, it doesn't kill itself, but it breaks itself on the torch. So now I am going to do this and put water down here to catch myself in. What this will do, it will allow me just to jump in here and splash down so I can move up and down super fast. So I'm up. I'll make that a little higher as well. Come in. I'm down. Much faster than using the ladder. I'm really excited that I saw these because I'm gonna do this all over my base to make getting around just way faster. This is a kind of a game changer for me as far as quality of life builds go. So really looking forward to putting these things kind of all over the place and starting to cruise around a lot more. But that's it. That's a water ladder, guys. Just that was pretty close. Just make sure you don't land off. That wouldn't kill me, but it would hurt a lot and it would damage my armor. Step in, and we're back up. Boom. So handy. So it's the first time I've shown you guys anything while I'm building it. Hopefully it wasn't super boring, but I was really excited about these. They're going to be really, really, really handy for me for making my base more efficient to get around. I'm going to make a huge one of these that go all the way up from the bottom. It's going to be very exciting. So thanks, guys. Hope you liked it. Alex, you can build these for sure in your survival world on your computer. Cass, I don't know if they work on PS4, so you'll have to look up and see if they work, or maybe you know already. But if you build survival worlds, I think they're a super handy way to get around. So I hope you guys liked it.